They'll go for kind of a forgotten hero in the Templar Assassin. Man, I don't think I've seen this hero at all in 6.82.
TA's really good versus Faceless Void. She's like one of those heroes that just wails into Faceless Void during Mask of Madness.
Yeah, you got one Melt Strike, that's like half his health gone, 2/3.
On top of that, you have Refraction for Chronosphere, so you're not even scared of dying.
Yeah, maybe if they get up to like level 3, he goes for the double edge build, just leveling that up twice, and they get 2 stuns off from the Venge. They may try for it here. Stomp, double edge. Alright, it's only level 2 double edge. Looks like it will be enough. Bone 7 on the run, and one more swipe of that X.
If he had boots, he would have been okay.
Hell up. Illidan has no mana though. He's going to bottle the rune. And they'll ping out the Dire jungle exactly where the supports are. They've got vision of it from this Observer Ward. Freshly planted. And they make their go now. EternalEnvy. This is classic C9. They always rotate EternalEnvy to the woods right around this time, and he may well get caught out here. They'll Stampede to engage, getting close. He is not skilled Sunder. He's already taken that 7th skill point just to max out his Conjure Image, and he pays. Picked off. Now FATA's going to come and try to turn this one. But at the same time, the Scarth Mage got solo top, so they're going to need FATA to do a lot of heavy lifting here. He'll bring down one. He may get a double kill out of this. Illidan trying to retreat out. He's got stick charges. He will be able to waveform out, but Bone 7's waiting with a roar. Just gets destroyed by the TA. So in the end, they end up losing their Morphling. They do strike, and a support, but they do take down the EternalEnvy Terrorblade, and they get a kill going the way of the Void. And this is also before the Centaur actually leaves his lane. Gotta be careful about that Chrono. But hey, when C9 are never on the map, which for the most part they haven't been, it's tough to get these kills. As we hit that 13-minute mark, your score 6-2, but a misleading score, as the real victors right now are C9. They got their early Roche. They're up by about 1,500 gold, 1,500 experience. It's not a big lead by any means, but considering how this game began, it's still a nice one.
C9 doing their thing, farming up.
Yeah, leave illusions in the jungle, send your hero back towards base to get mana. At the same time, there will be a smoke. And there could well be blood bottom lane. Bone 7 in an awkward position. Let's see if VP Polar get eyes. They do now. They spot up pieliedie. They don't see potentially the follow-up, though. There's a Mystic Flare onto the Morphling. Doesn't really catch on much as DkPhobos sleeps in. Gets the nice 2-hero stomp double-edge combo. AUI. TP out. Not going to happen. He'll end up dropping as well. Didn't even bother.
That was a 3-man stun by DkPhobos right there.
Oh, wow.
Jeez Louise.
That Centaur. Can't sleep on him. Especially in the hands of VP Polar. These CIS teams just love their Centaur.
For good reason.
Good hero. Still, classic Cloud9. Lose a couple heroes, take a tower anyway. Maybe take 2. With EternalEnvy pushing. They'll go in again for the stomp. This one connects on pieliedie. Another takedown by DkPhobos. Well, C9 may have the split push, but they are just hemorrhaging kills right now to VP Polar. Make it 11-2. 5 kills in the space of about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. That's a team wipe. Yeah, they didn't kill the cores, but a team wipe's worth of kills. And even with these 2 towers falling, gold still seems to be going VP Polar's way. That's a double towers down, mid and top, and they're starting to slip a bit here, Ben. I don't think they're that much better late game that they can give up this many kills. When they took that tower top, pieliedie got down this Observer Ward as well as this one, and so they've got really good vision, not to mention this. 3 wards to scout out every single movement of VP Polar in their jungle, and even if you don't see them, that's still
But they're
enough.
drawn thin. Ogre's off to the left side now. Now they want to take a 45 into the pit.
Oh, blink in. Roar to start. Then the follow-up Mystic Flare. Illidan's going to help tank this one, but FNG manages to get off the stun. They live! DkPhobos is going to turn it. Meg leaping forward. He finds another kill. Now FATA caught out, in trouble. BKB was popped. Everybody's joined this fight. Now the Chrono FATA, they'll finish him off. EternalEnvy just melted to that Centaur stomp, and they did not manage to get off a grave on AUI 2000 that fight.
Okay,
Now into the pit. Now C9 in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, that's
They brought EternalEnvy to a fight. He died. They're going to lose Roche. They lost their TA.
Their game
Unless Bone
too
7 can
obvious.
steal this. He might try for it. He tried. Oh, he snatched the... He got the Roche kill with his axes.
Nice play.
Very nice.
Early.
Well, forget about going for superior late game. VP Polar are going for superior right now. They push in the middle lane. They Dazzle ultimate will be used. And it's going to reduce the armor here of Illidan quite a bit, but still he chunks down this tower mid. He waves on in. Dawn to pieliedie, smacks him down, looks for more. Even if they kill him once, that's just the Aegis. They do have a Necrobook out now, and they'll manage to take down FNG as well. Pretty damn good fight to start this off. Illidan Now BK Bean looking to retreat out at the same time EternalEnvy spreading his way through this fight. Try to isolate DkPhobos on the backside. He pops the Metamorphosis, going to work at the same time. FATA, BKB, Mystic Flare used, but Illidan waves over the top, kills off Pi again. Still, they may lose their Morphling for this. Strength Morphing, surviving for now. They managed to bring down EternalEnvy. Still Illidan left standing. Traps drop. He's finally out of mana. At long last, the gargantuan Godzilla of a Morphling falls, but they lose their Terrorblade yet again. A 2 for 2. That was also a buyback and a dieback on the Sky at the Mage, so I guess it was a 2 for 3 with that. Big initiation from the back. That seems to be part of it, too.
I mean, they're still...
Oh, so much for that. DkPhobos just spotted them out. Say goodbye to your pieliedie die. Caught out by the Centaur, just minced down. They can't even kill the Centaur replicate, dude. This is not good for Cloud9. In game 1 of this best of 3, they are struggling mightily as EternalEnvy gets slammed to the ground. Holy crikey, that burst damage. Though Brain and Bone 7, casual drive-by, casual demise. Cloud9 just getting run over by VP Polar. Who needs a full 5-man roster? They've got the power of, I don't know, what do you call it? Vengeance? They want to show that teams were wrong to let some of these players go. They'll try. FATA graved and caught out, but
he doesn't even tickle Phobos.
Doesn't matter. They don't tickle anyone. They didn't even use Chrono in that fight. They still have the Morphling Aegis to boot. I don't think they propped the cheese either. No, that's still up. Buyback attempted. Cloud9 are really desperate at this point. They'll go for whatever they can get. Blink in from DkPhobos. He does get silenced. Nicely done, but still he tanks. He's got cheese even if they bring him down low. Swap forward from FNG, bringing FATA back into the fray and ultimately sealing his fate. Now they catch him out. GG. Cloud9. One loss away from dropping down to the loser's bracket here in the Summit Europe. Would not be eliminated, but would have a long and painful road to go. VP Polar. Surprising and impressing.
Too obvious game plan from Cloud9. I mean, they destroyed mid because the supports weren't there. And, I mean, even when Skywrath was there, they just completely took advantage of how they like to play.